wonderful trans, Sky Atlas is a very interesting one. You see, right off the back, I like this guy. He looks great and is very poseable, but that's about it, honestly. The alt mode and transformation are garbage. It sizes up well against other MP scale figures and it's not bad at all, as you can see here. One of the best things, of course, is it has a load of accessories, lots of weapons, and they all look really good. It actually has some gimmicks and a lot of playability. Some of the weapons are modular and one of the guns actually fits in the backpack, and you can fit almost every single accessory in alt mode. Sadly, the plastic feels very gummy and it's not the best. You can feel that this is a knockoff of something that was probably way better. The hardware is fine. It could have used some more ratchet joints, I feel, but the tension joints are fine for now, but I feel in the future they will deteriorate. Sadly, the same cannot be said about the build. It's just generally just really bad. Things slide off of it and many things just don't tab in, and as you're transforming it, a lot of things just pop out of it. As for the sculpt, it's amazing. It cleans up really well in bot mode. You can barely tell this thing can transform, which is probably the reason why the transformation ended up being not so great and the alt mode even worse. However, this thing looks amazing and it commands a big presence. Just look at it. If Optimus Prime was a JoJo character, he would look like this. That said, the articulation is great and it can take many poses. You're not gonna catch this Optimus Prime lacking. And here we go. Transformation is one of the worst yet. Things need to be just too precise, and I actually want it to. Cause it's just panels after panels after panels and the panels and the panels and the panels. They just need to go into these small little tabs that they just feel so fragile and... The alt mode looks good when you can get the panels in place, but... Just the idea you have to be so precise, and I messed with this thing for a long time. I just couldn't do it, and honestly I couldn't be asked to it. And the alt mode might look good, but it can't roll because it does not have the clearance on the bottom to roll at all. And that's not a user error. That was a design choice. Look, this thing usually goes for about $150 at the Show C store, but I think that is too much for just how it transformed and its transformation. Thankfully, I paid around $100 because I had a bunch of Show C store points left over. So was it worth it? You know, if you're not planning on transforming it,
I mean, it's alright, like...
But if you are, for $150, nah, it's just too much. Here's the rubric, and as you can see, I took off a point because of how frustrating it was. This thing gets a 4 out of 10 for an F-. I could not save it. This thing was disappointing and frustrating. Looks good, but shit falls off and the transformation is fucking bullshit. If you like this video, remember to like, share, and subscribe. And remember to join me and others in the Show C Discord server. That's it for this review. Here it is, your moment of zen.
I have sworn to never kill humans.
Big mistake.
But when I find out who's behind this, he's going to die. Hooah!